to serious matters, and more young people in Exeter have been turning to a Christian charity in the city for help with housing during lockdown. In a moment, I'll be chatting with the YMCA's Joint Chief Executive, Gareth Sorsby, about the trends they're seeing. But first, have a listen to Courtney. Courtney is 20 and has been living in YMCA-supported accommodation for 3 months. She recently had to self-isolate after experiencing coronavirus symptoms.
At the beginning, it was very, very difficult because my depression was kicking in. My anxiety was kicking in because my anxiety got so bad when I found out I heard about it because I didn't want to go outside. And it was scary and stuff because obviously I've got asthma and I'm like a high risk. So I was like freaking out about that. And it was just really, really difficult at that sort of time. I couldn't sleep properly. I was constantly worried about my family and friends and that. So it's just like so difficult at the beginning. But now it's like, as it's gone further into it after being in isolation for a while, I've got like a friendship group in here. So there's like just 4 of us girls that just look after each other.
So what did you do to try and cope?
Well, I started listening to like loads of different sort of music. Started my drawing up again. I was writing a lot in my diaries. I filled up 3 different diaries within 5 days. That's about it. That's all I did really, apart from try and sleep as well, but it didn't help.
And how important has the YMCA, your friends, how important has that support network been for you during this time?
If anything you need to talk to someone, they're still there, either over the phone or you stand 2 meters apart and you can still talk to them face to face. And it's quite good because their support is really, really high at the moment because of the coronavirus. And it's actually really nice to actually have that support.
That's Courtney. Well, listening to that, Gareth Sorsby, Joint Chief Executive of Exeter YMCA. Gareth, brilliant to hear you this morning. Thanks for your time. And listening to Courtney, is that typical of trends that you're seeing at the moment?
Good morning, Gordon. Thanks for having me.
You're welcome.
It's really an honour. Thank you. Well, first of all, I've just been massively impressed with our young people, the residents that live with us. So we have accommodation for 60 young people in Exeter, and they've just shown such great resilience in this. But yeah, we are seeing a mass increase in people needing our services and other homelessness services as well. We've had a lot more young people suffering domestic violence who are applying to us during this period. Quite a significant increase in that. Homelessness just hasn't gone away, so sofa surfing isn't a possibility. A lot of people don't want to share their homes with people, so we've seen a massive increase across the city in that way as well.
It's Mental Health Awareness Week, and this is massive for young people, isn't it? This issue, for those that really do need support at a very difficult time in their lives.
Yes, certainly. And I think lockdown has been difficult for all of us. So I do think mental health we already saw a tide rising prior to this pandemic. And I just think as we start to come out of it, we're going to see the needs for mental health support just continue to rise.
Housing, a big part of your work, and I know there are other services as well that you provide for young people, aren't there?
There are, yes. So apart from the accommodation, we run youth clubs across the county. We have a charity up in North Devon, which is a community centre. So we're currently running a food bank from that. Family work in the city as well. Lots of mental health stuff across the city and well-being. So anything we can do to support young people. We mentor offenders as they're released from prison in the community as well.
What would your advice be, Gareth, for any young person struggling at the moment with their current housing situation?
I'd say don't put up with what you're in. Like, people are still taking referrals. We are still moving people into the YMCA. So reach out if you just want some support with mental health. We've got some great stuff on our website. There's a COVID page, which is great for youth workers. It's great for young people. It's also great if you're a parent and you're wondering how to occupy your children at the moment. There's some great resources on there. So don't give up hope. There's loads of people that are for you. and in this Mental Health Awareness Week, I just encourage everyone else to be kind to young people.
So look up Exeter YMCA, we'll find you. And thanks for putting a positive spin on this as well, Gareth, that help is available and assistance.
Thank you, Gordon. And I really liked your Pac-Man reference there. One of the things we're trying to do with our young people this week is to give them positive activities, so they're actually coming up with a retro game that they're designing. And it's a bit of a competition. And we're just thinking through the prize, might be a Raspberry Pi, something like that. So,
But this is good for mental health because you're giving people something positive to concentrate on and be a bit inventive at the same time.
Definitely, and that's what we've had to do right the way through this, is rethink the way we do all of our work. So video conferencing youth groups, virtual coffee shops, daily art competitions, alfresco concerts, you name it, we've tried it. But it's been really fun.
Make sure you charge them 10p a game, won't you?
Will do, yeah.
What a brilliant idea. Glad you mentioned that. Gareth, thanks for your time. Good luck with everything. Good luck, sir.
Thank you so much, Gordon. Have a good day.
You're very welcome. You too. Gareth Sorsby, Joint Chief Executive of Exeter YMCA.